Hello YouTube, Freddy Cardona here. Welcome back to another episode of Driving and the News. If this is your first time viewing my video, this is a series whose sole purpose is to document history. I commute to work and I listen to 1010 Wins in New York Metropolitan area. I record it and I upload it. And I do that on a daily basis, Monday through Friday. Next week, I will be on vacation, so I don't know that there'll be news videos coming out next week. If I do commute somewhere next week, I will put out a video for the news. But I don't believe there will be a steady Monday through Friday news video next week. So that's that. And right now we are on 4th Avenue in Paterson, New Jersey. In this particular episode, you're going to see a lot of Paterson. Maybe. I think I'm going to have to take Route 20 south to get to work from here. So it'll probably be around a 16-minute video, 15-minute video. But I do appreciate everybody watching. And you never know what news you're going to get when you click on my video. You never know what's happening that particular day. Or you might know, but you'll hear the New York version of it. So if you live in the Midwest, or if you live in California or down in Florida, you can hear the New York version of whatever is going on in the news. All right, guys, enough blabbing. Let's get you the news.
Reliever Greg Weissert, along with fellow right-hander Ian Hamilton, sent down to AAA Scranton. So was outfielder Willie Calhoun, while Rafael Ortega got released. Mark Renee, 1010 Wins Sports on 92.3 FM.
If you're going to the Yankee game tomorrow, bring a sweater. Bring a couple of sweaters. Wins News Time, 8:26. Now Bloomberg Money Watch on 1010 Wins. Here's Steve Potisk.
Well, Bud, is the computer chip slump behind us? Micron Technology, the largest U.S. maker of memory chips, is offering some hope. The industry has been struggling with oversupply woes, but a better-than-expected forecast from Micron suggests things may be clearing up. It says customer inventories are getting better and expects gradual improvement in the industry's supply-demand balance. Lululemon shares getting a workout in pre-market trading after the athletic apparel brand reported quarterly per-share earnings that beat the analysts' estimates and issued guidance that also topped expectations as demand for its merchandise is strong. And Lululemon shares are up 17% in early trading. On Wall Street, stock futures are getting a workout too, with S&P futures adding 32 points, NASDAQ ahead 110, Dow futures adding 224. Bloomberg Money Watch at 26 and 56 past every hour. I'm Steve Potisk for 1010 Wins at 92.3 FM.
Wins News Time, 8:27.
Hi, I'm Ed Sheeran. This is Damon John.
Hey, it's Alicia Keys. Let's stay connected.
1010 Wins can now be heard on 92.3 FM.
1010 Wins.
You give us 22 minutes and we will give you the world.
New York City's first and only life plan community, River's Edge, will soon be built on a 32-acre campus along the Hudson River, just minutes away from Grand Central and Riverdale. River's Edge, a community for adults ages 62 and up, combines a cosmopolitan lifestyle with the security of knowing that if your health changes, your needs can be met seamlessly right where you live. You have a life plan with easy access to uninterrupted on-site care at no additional cost, no matter how your needs change. River's Edge, your plan for wonderful. Call 844-55-RIVER. That's 844-55-RIVER, or visit riversedge.org.
Heart failure, carpal tunnel syndrome, shortness of breath, stomach issues, lower back pain. How does it all add up? If you have heart failure and any of those seemingly unrelated symptoms sound familiar, it's time to talk with your cardiologist and get the full picture. They may add up to transthyretin amyloid cardiomyopathy. ATTR-CM is a rare and underdiagnosed disease. Recognize the signs and discuss them with your doctor soon. Learn more at connectwithyourheart.com. That's connectwithyourheart.com. Sponsored by Pfizer.
Parents, are you tired of helping put your kids' shoes on? They're squirming, watching cartoons, anything but helping. Luckily, it's Skechers to the rescue. Introducing new hands-free Skechers slip-ins. Footwear you can just get your kids to step into and their shoes are on. You don't need to bend over. You don't need to sit on the floor and try to wrangle them on. And they're available in all types of Skechers styles with and without laces, and most are machine washable. Find Skechers slip-ins for kids or mom and dad at a Skechers store, Skechers.com, or wherever stylish shoes are sold.
Dazzling decal on Daisy's Donuts window. Bold banner at Barry's Barbershop. prominent poster at Penny's on Park Place.
This is your sign. Well, signs. To try Staples and see the difference. Get $15 off signs, banners, and posters.
I'm hoping I don't get a copyright strike since they used a commercial song in their advertisement.
Connect.com/printgig for details.
Got a beautiful day walking out the door this morning. 40 degrees, a little chilly, but it's nice and sunny out. And it'll get milder this afternoon. We'll get up to a high of 54 in Midtown, upper 50s for the inland suburbs. We're looking at tomorrow, especially with the Yankee home opener. In case you have tickets for the game tomorrow, bring a sweater or two because it'll be sunny, high of 44 at game time. Real feels in the 30s. Winds news time at the Tone, 8:30.
Good morning. I'm Susan Richard. As the FDNY keeps having to deal with fires started by lithium-ion batteries, Staten Island Borough President Vito Fossella is raising a red flag about new storage units for these things, which are popping up in his borough. These are nicknamed BESS for battery energy storage systems. One issue is what it does to property values.
The other thing that we have to keep in mind is this is just the beginning. You know, how many of these facilities or storage units are in the works? Is it a dozen, 2 dozen, 3 dozen? We don't know.
Fossella telling 1010 Winds there needs to be a process for making those decisions, and he is willing to sit down and talk about that. Winds News Time 8:31. Let's get traffic and transit with Karen Stewart.
Here's the Hudson River crossing numbers, what you need to know about the bridges and tunnels. The inbound GW Bridge upper is now 50 minutes. The inbound lower is 40. The Lincoln and Holland tunnels are at the very least 40 minutes as well. In New Jersey, we saw that westbound 3 crash at Grove Street from Montclair. The right lane is blocked. Northbound Route 15 at Berkshire Valley Road and Jefferson, malfunctioning traffic light in the right. You need to be very careful there. And 78 westbound at exit 15, we've got an overturned tractor trailer. All lanes are blocked. It's a tandem tractor trailer which separated. It's a whole big thing there. So again, we're closed on 78 west at exit 15 for Route 173 in Clinton Township. Now, as we take a check of mass transit, we've got Manhattan bound 6 train delays because of NYPD activity at Whitlock Avenue. Brooklyn bound N's and city bound W's are delayed following a brake activation between Lex and 59th and Queensboro Plaza. Alternate side parking is in effect for today citywide, and we're sponsored by Ramsey Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram. Traffic and transit every 10 minutes around the clock. Breaking traffic alerts whenever they happen. I'm Karen Stewart, 1010 Winds on 92.3 FM.
It's Ram Truck Month at Ramsey Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram, and that means you can save huge on a new 2023 Ram 1500 Bighorn Crew Cab 4x4. So mark it on your calendar. It's Ram Truck Month here at Ramsey Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram, where you'll always find exceptional people, exceptional deals.
Find tools for the job site or your own backyard at over 10,000 authorized local Steel dealers. Find yours at steelusa.com.
Tax refund shock is everywhere. But what is it?
My tax refund shrank.
Mine too.
A lot of commercials today. Actually, there's a lot of commercials every day. If you guys hear silence for a few seconds in this video or any of my other videos, it's only because YouTube designated a portion of it as having commercial music, and they give you the option. You can leave the video up the way it is. You just have to cut out the part where the music is. So if you hear silence, that's all that is.
You'd be willing to eat that, and I will explain why in a minute. It's actually a very interesting story, so we'll have that coming.
I agree, and we'll be all ears for that. We're looking at lots of sunshine out there. I'm enjoying this this morning. I think we'll keep it really throughout the day, mainly sunny skies, milder than yesterday. 54 in the city, upper 50s pushing to near 60 in some of the inland suburbs, 50 on Long Island. Pretty good day compared to yesterday. And then it's actually going to be better than tomorrow. There's a front that comes through around midnight or so. Showers of rain or snow. Colder towards daybreak. We'll drop into the 20s, while inland, where there could be some slick spots, down to 32 in the city. And then tomorrow's a chilly, gusty, breezy, sunny day for the most part, but it is going to lag. Real fields are going to be in the 30s as the first pitch temperature for the Yankees is 44. The high tomorrow, 48. It's less chilly on Friday, up into the mid-50s with some showers starting to pop in late in the day. And then this rain and wind situation that's building late Friday night, Saturday morning. Then some showers and some strong to severe thunderstorms later afternoon and evening, damaging challenging wind gusts and downpours that could cause some localized flooding. Upper 60s before the thunderstorms, down to 30s Saturday night. Low 50s with some sunny breaks and a chilly breeze on Sunday. It's 40 now, going up to 54. I'm AccuWeather meteorologist Dean DeVore on New York's weather station 1010 Winds on 92.3 FM.
An extinct animal may soon be on the menu.
The woolly mammoth meatball, just unveiled at a science museum in Amsterdam, is made from lab-grown cultured meat using the genetic sequence from the animal that went extinct 10,000 years ago. Vow's Tim Noakesmith says that's part of the point.
What we wanted to do was see if we could create something that was a symbol of a more exciting future that's not only better for us, but also better for the planet.
Scientists believe meat production accounts for nearly 60% of all greenhouse gases. The company says the meatball's not ready for consumption and no one's tasted it yet, but it smells like crocodile.
Deborah Rodriguez with that report. Many folks in the plant-based world see this meat, which is made in a lab without having to kill any animals, the way of the future. All right, while we're talking food here, sweet biscuits now on the savory menu at a famous chicken joint. Popeyes has added strawberry biscuits with icing.
A meat made in the lab? I don't know. Sounds like a viral infection coming up soon. The zombie apocalypse.
There's word congestion pricing is going to cost the MTA $130 million more than they thought. That, says the New York Times, is how much they're planning to spend to deal with the added pollution to areas outside of the tolling zone, which are likely to see more traffic. The Times says the pollution mitigation plan has been presented to the feds. When asked about it, an MTA spokesman said only the agency continues to work for environmental justice. New York State officials now dropping a campaign to urge folks in Jewish neighborhoods to get the polio shot.
The state health department will no longer send a billboard truck around the 5 towns, including here in Cedarhurst at the Gourmet Glass supermarket, after many complaints of anti-Semitism. The billboard read, "Polio is spreading in Israel. Get immunized now." The health department says they began the effort to urge New Yorkers considering a trip to Israel for Passover to get the polio vaccine after 4 children in northern Israel tested positive for polio. The truck was also sent to parts of Queens, Brooklyn, and Staten Island. Passover begins on April 5th. Sophia Hall, 1010 Winds on 92.3 FM in Cedarhurst, Long Island.
Sunny skies now. We're at 40 degrees. The humidity 48%. Winds variable at 3, gusting to 17. 40 going up to 54 in Central Park. Winds news time 8:37. The X-Files 2.0. 1010 Winds Entertainment next. With so many window companies to choose from, shopping for replacement windows can feel overwhelming. Susan Richard here with Larry Landis, the local owner of Renewal by Anderson.
Susan, if you want durable, energy-efficient windows, our Fibrex material is twice as strong as vinyl. And unlike wood, it never needs straight.
What do you guys think about that? Meat made in a lab. Can that really be considered meat?
Efficiency. People love that.
Tell us about your sale.
Get $325 off windows, $850 off doors, pay nothing for a year, plus get an extra $200 off your entire project.
Call Renewal by Anderson before March 31st. Call 1-800-705-7100. 1-800-705-7100. That's 1-800-705-7100.
Offer not available in all areas. Restrictions and conditions apply. Call for license information. Sponsored by Renewal by Anderson.
Winds news time 8:38. 1010 Winds Entertainment. Ryan Coogler looking to helm a reboot of The X-Files. So said X-Files creator Chris Carter during an interview on CBC Radio. He was talking about the upcoming 30th anniversary of the original and said the Black Panther Wakanda Forever director is going to remount The X-Files with a diverse cast. Smashing Pumpkins out with the dates for their North American tour. This includes August 24th at the PNC Bank Arts Center, also the 30th out at Jones Beach. Pre-sales begun. General sales starts Friday morning at 10. Parker McCollum to make his Tonight Show debut, she tried to say, tomorrow on NBC. This is ahead of his 4th album. That drops May 12th. Ben Affleck crediting wife Jennifer Lopez with helping him get the 80s fashion right in his latest film.
All the clothes that I wore, that was the most closely historically documented stuff. I wasn't going to put anything on. I was like, we got to make sure there's a photo of Phil Knight wearing this is the 80s Nike stuff. That was the gear that was hot. In 84, that was how you did it.
He spoke to ET. Air is about Nike's partnership with Michael Jordan. It hits theaters April 5th. Winds news time 8:39.
We all hear the radio ads about the IRS. They tell you to be afraid, to be scared. and they try to frighten you into calling. I'm not here to do that.
All right, guys, thank you so much for joining me on my morning commute. I appreciate everyone that rode with me today. If you did, leave a comment down below. Let me know how much you are enjoying this series, if you are. All right, guys, we'll see you on the next Driving and the News.